Hello, beautiful people. She is back. And for those of you who do not know me, my name is Nadira Lugg, and I'm the president, founder, spiritual coach, tarot reader of One Love and Light Center located here in California. Beautiful people, it has been a journey. It has been a journey, but I finally have my setup. I have my studio. When this thing posts, I'll know how I need to redo my lights if I need to redo them. But I'm in my studio in our new home. Yes. All right. I had to celebrate that. But I digress. So, beautiful people, One Love and Light Center, for those who do not know, we are a spiritual center that help people find and maintain their blissful zen. So, in other words, I love to tell people, think of us as your elevator operators to elevated consciousness, baby. Yes. And we do this in such a myriad of ways. We do this through the use of tarot and oracle cards, which is why we're here today, the use of yoga, guided meditation, breath work, Reiki healing sessions. And yes, I am a Reiki master. And so, beautiful people, I'm here today to get us prepared for this full moon and Capricorn. And I'm so happy. Today is the 11th. So I'm glad I'm doing this on the 11th, but the full moon is on the 13th. So beautiful people, I made sure to get here early so we have enough time to utilize this wonderful full moon energy. Yes. Why? Because why not work with universe? Why not be our best selves and go ahead and work and co-creating our creation? Beautiful people, this is how I have utilized the power of manifesting what I want, because I know how to work with universe. I know how to harness whatever messages I need to receive and download from my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine one. And I use it. And I'm inviting you to do the same. So beautiful people, this reading is for the collective. It's not for one sign, it's for us all. How can we best harness, use, analyze, get this energy of full moon in Capricorn to work for our highest good, our best selves, to win, beautiful people, in so many factors, okay? So, beautiful people, just wanted to let you know I did something different this go around. Okay, so today is the 11th, and anybody who knows me knows I love the number 11th. It is my birth date of the 11th. So, I went ahead and did 11 decks. All right, so it's been a minute. I only see you guys that come and do these things like what, once or twice in a month. So I definitely had to come in here banging hard, beautiful people. And the good news is I actually had time to utilize a couple of new decks. And so I have some life purpose decks. I have some romantic decks. And I have an animal spirit deck. Come through. Yes, harness that animalistic energy. Yes, come through. So, beautiful people, without further ado, this tarot and oracle reading is for you all. Let's get it. Let's get the messages. And baby, there are a lot of messages. All right. So get your water, get your tea. Let's get the tea. All right. Let's go. Beautiful people, as always, starting with the tarot cards, we have Three of Cups. We have Three of Cups. Three's on the ground. And underneath the deck, we have Three of Swords. Three of Swords. So this is very interesting. All right. So historically, we'll get there. We'll get to that later. All right. So Three of Cups. Remember, again, we have threes on the ground. So cup energy is synonymous with water energy, our emotions. Okay, our cup energy is all about our emotional state, things like that. So Three of Cups is actually the spirit of celebration, harmony, being together with our friends, community, loved ones, and just getting it together and being in a harmonious vibration. So beautiful people, for this full moon in Capricorn, get ready to embrace that whole of finding your community, finding the purpose and celebration of life. Whatever it is you have to be grateful for, get into that celebration. There's always something to celebrate. And let me tell you why. I was kind of holding off when explaining about Capricorn, but now is the present time, because it's leading into this Three of Swords. So Capricorn energy is an awesome energy. And let me tell you why. It's a grounded energy. It is a earth energy. But the thing about Capricorn energy It is a very disciplined energy. It's very much known, or Capricorn, signs of the Capricorn are known to be very, as well as grounded, very disciplined, and also they're known as the father figures. And the reason being is because when a lesson is being taught, it's not in a gentle way. It usually comes straightforward, no chaser. I don't have time for the sweetness. I just got to give you the information. And then you go with that. Okay. It's just that kind of harshness or hard that comes along with. There's no softening with Capricorn. It's let's get it. And I need you to get it done. I need you to heal. I need you to go through whatever you need to go through to get it done. Okay. And so it's very direct. And I'm mentioning this because underneath the deck, you have 3 of swords. Now, you have 3 on the ground. 3 of swords is synonymous with heartbreak, grief, not feeling your best because you're disappointed or feeling betrayed. It's like I said, a heartbrokenness. So even though this is a moment of celebration for some, there may be also a moment of underlying energy of heartbreak, disappointment with some, maybe with one, maybe with many. But the good thing is with Capricorn, or even with full moon energy, always remember moon energy is a space of releasing, okay? We release and let go of things that no longer serve us, no longer do us any good, never provides us the nourishment or spiritual nourishment that we need. It's a time of releasing and letting go. So if there's some heartbreak, some disappointment, or some agitation, you feeling some kind of way about a person, place, thing, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever, this is a perfect time to have this and enjoy this super moon of Capricorn and get it done. Write it out, let it go. Like I said, there's a lot going on. All right. So I'm going to keep it moving. Now, right here, you have Pluto in reverse. It's balance of power. You or someone close to you may be engaging in power plays. Simply refuse to take part. I repeat, simply refuse to take part. You or someone close to you may be engaging in power plays. Simply refuse to take part. Now, it's funny that we have Pluto in reverse, because right now, Pluto is in an alignment right now that a lot of people may be having some hard time or hard energy. Pluto is the planet of transformation, okay? It's known to be a part of Scorpio's energy, okay? So transformation is a beautiful thing, but sometimes, a lot of times, we are not ready to hear the news or process the transformation, and it becomes a very emotional situation to have to introduce this major change going on. So understand this. Remember, I said Capricorn is a straight shooter, no chaser. So know with this full moon in Capricorn, if you find yourself feeling agitated, or having an issue with why there's so many sudden changes, know that it's for your highest and best good. Know that with the mindset, the preset mindset, that it is happening for you and not to you, will help you to transition or go through whatever it is that we might be feeling or flowing through during this emotional phase of the full moon. Okay, full moon brings a lot of aha moments, sensitivity, dreams, and all kinds of things. So just be prepared, knowing in your awareness, it's all good. It's all good. And if there are some power plays that are happening in relationship, workplace dynamics, wherever situation prevails, you don't have to be a part of it. You don't have to play the game. You could be the bigger person, okay? Know that, all right? And let me tell you why. You have so many wonderful, there's so many awesome cards for all of us come through. Let's work this energy. Descendant, lovebirds. So whether you deepen your current relationship or start a new one, commitment is in the offing, okay? Whether you deepen your current relationship or start a new one. Commitment is in the offing. So beautiful people, if you're already with a special someone, come through, open up to that emotional side, to let your partner in. All right. Get grounded and let your partner in. For those who are not in a relationship, know that there are some newness, some new current deepening of starting a relationship or deepening a new one. And so always remember, love, if you lead with love, just like, to be honest, at the end of the day, even this, I know you probably can't see it because of the background, but there's a heart that's running through the 3 cups. Because even if you lead with love, even in celebratory moments, it doesn't matter who you are or who you're with, or with your community or by yourself. If you lead with love, oh my goodness, a lot of things can flow a lot easier even on ourselves. Okay, if you have open heart, an open mind. You also have Aries. We have Aries, new beginnings. Actions you take now will yield swift results. Charge ahead with your visionary plans. So even with this full moon energy of releasing, know that we are preparing. Every time we release, we just make more space for something new. Remember that we always are creating new space for something new, but we have to release and let go of old shit to get ready for the new stuff. Okay, come on now. I'm gonna keep it moving because we do have a lot of cards. I also have Gemini, young at heart. Young at heart. Release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. A lot of times when we get into work mode or discipline mode, like the Capricorn energy is, we forget that there's a balance, an equal balance to all things. Remember, in all things that we do, there is a balance, a polarity, a duality of all things. So with some work, there must be a balance of play. That is how we stay harmoniously balanced in all that we do. So beautiful people, if it's been a minute since you had to let your inner child play, let her or him come on out and do its thing. What did you used to do to make you happy? Was it play it, jump jacks, play jump rope, play cards? Come back to that sense of fun and wonderment. Maybe you need to walk. It's springtime, it's summertime, okay? It's time to go out here and be in the park. When was the last time you got on a swing? When was the last time, again, anything of childish play and wonderment that brought a smile to your face and a warmth in your heart and your body and made you feel good? Come back to that sense. Maybe sometimes we need to play with the youth to get that youthful feeling, or play with our animal babies, our fur babies. Get that youthful energy, find that inner child within, come through, help you with this, utilizing this full moon energy. And underneath the deck, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, time to explore. Embrace your inner wanderer. Like a wild horse, you were meant to roam free. So here we go. We have an inner child with Gemini, and we have an inner wanderer of Sagittarius. Time to explore. Sagittarius energy is known as the explorer, okay, the adventurer. All right. So beautiful people, there are times where we sometimes we just got to roam free. All right. So understand this. This is your time to embrace that childlike energy and embrace that warrior and adventurer spirit, and be open to new things. It's all right. Even if we can't go anywhere, we can learn stuff even in book. Remember, Sagittarius energy is also about newfound knowledge. Okay. And Gemini is also known as the logical, like critical thinking energy. So also remember, books can also be a window to the world. If you can't get where you really want to go, read up on stuff. Open your brain, open your mind. Maybe, now I don't know if you were anything like me. Hey, I enjoyed a good book. And to be honest, as a kid, that's what I did. I was a reader. So if that brought you joy and an aha moment, get back to your reading. Come on now, utilize. Again, Capricorn is all about discipline energy. So, hey, expanding the mind. Most of the great Capricorns, they're teachers, professors, things like that. They're known to be the leaders. All right. So anything that helps you step your game up in that discipline area, get it, learn more. A time to explore. Moving on. I also have, remember, I was also telling you I have some new cards and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to go ahead and utilize these cards. Our life coaching cards, I brought those suckers back out for this one. We have 49 tough love, 49 tough love. And underneath the deck, we have 73 energy healer. Let's break it down. Tough love. It's time to tell the truth about something you have been avoiding. Now, let me tell you something. I told you full moon energy will have you somewhere having a bunch of aha moments. It is time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. Beautiful people. In order to work with this universe, in order to work with this full moon energy, it's time to get real. It's time to have some clarity and be real about some things. Is there something you need to talk to someone about, whether it's within a relationship or a friendship or a business situation? Pause before you do whatever it is you need to do or say. Sometimes the best thing to do is to write it out. Make sure you're having some clarity about what it is you want to communicate and say. And sometimes when you're able to write it out, you have clarity in what you need to say. But also keep in mind, once you give this information to someone, you have got to allow the other person as a rebuttal or to state their case, because what your perspective of the situation might not be that other person's perspective of the situation. But what you want is open dialogue. So there could be some healing going on. There could be some understanding of where each person is coming from. That is the power of communication. And then once you get all of that taken care of and every party has said what they needed to say, that is when you have opened up your heart to the purpose of healing. This is when we can really get to work and understand, well, if that's how they feel and this is how I feel, and we've come and found a middle ground, now let's prepare and work on it. So now we can chuck it, get to releasing. We know where we stand right now. So now let's get to releasing, because now that's the past and we are looking forward to the present, because our present is what makes for a prosperous future. Come through, beautiful people. And underneath the deck, again, you have energy healer. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. Oh my goodness, your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. So guess what? I think I ran across, no, I know I didn't think, I know. Sometimes, again, with full moons and these aha moments that we have of clarity, it does provide a space of healing, like Chiron. Or just, again, that father figure energy of Capricorn. The father figure energy or a symbolism is because, again, with this disciplined energy and it's tough love, that's what it is. It's come through tough love. It's tough love. It's direct, it's honest, it comes with it. But with that tough love is the best part that comes along with it, and it's the healing. When you have a clear understanding of where the root of the problem is, now we can go ahead and get to the better part of the healing. Does it feel 100% great all the time? Hell no. Let's be real. For some people can deal with it just like that. And for others, and that includes myself, I need time to process. I need time to break things down. I need time to go through the rainbow of emotions if I have them, and then do my personal healing so I can let go. And so, beautiful people, my brothers and sisters, I encourage you to do the same thing with that tough love of saying what's on your heart and getting it out. Also know that it'll be the time to heal thyself. And beautiful people, also know if you're having a hard time healing thyself, then please go out and get some external help. Go to an energy healer. I am an energy healer. Get Reiki, do some yoga, go talk to a therapist, a professional therapist if that is what you need at that moment to get through whatever it is your heart and mind is going through. Because again, the number one thing we are always looking for is harmonious balance in all things. But beautiful people, you do have the power to heal yourself. Always remember that. Always. It always starts with you, but you got to want it. You have to want it. And guess what? These are my new cards. These are my new cards. These are my life purpose cards. And so I decided to pull them for this Capricorn, and it's so cute because they're green. And so remember, Capricorn is that wonderful earth energy, always synonymous with green. And guess what came out? Healer. I have a green screen, so guess what? You probably won't be able to see it, but that's all right. As always, I will read it to you. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share with others. Does that work together? Yes, it does, beautiful people. Your life lessons will always be a catalyst to help others. It really is. That's why I'm in my purpose right now doing what I do. I had to go through the harshness of the heal so that I can go and share my experience, my knowledge, and my healing with others. Because again, it's a domino effect. It's the law of attraction. I am winning. I want you to win too, beautiful people. So beautiful people, it is important that if you can harness that inner healer in you, do the process, do the work, do what you need to do. Trust me, you will influence another life. You really will. Healer, life purpose. Also, I have heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Heart's desires come through. I like that message. Your angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. It's a beautiful thing when dreams become reality. I started with a mindset of I needed my home. My home was coming to me. I already knew it. And guess what? I'm in my home. Ha! Speaker. Speaker. Come through, speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Oration. So I have some great orators. No, I can't even, I'm getting tongue-tied. Speakers, let's just go there. Speakers, okay? So know that, again, there will be a place and a time and a platform for you to share. So beautiful people, get ready. All right, share your wisdom, share your experience, share your heart, share your happiness, and share your pain. Someone is always there to receive a message, and that in itself is a message. All right. You also have support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Support. Your life purpose fully support you. And underneath the deck, I have oracle cards. Oracle cards, you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So there might be some readers out there. And some of those, I have friends who also work with oracle cards, and beautiful people. There are times when those extra tools, besides our intuition and our third eye and our gut instinct kicks in. Sometimes there are some who need the tools of oracle cards. That's why I like working with them. So please think of that as also an option. Try something small, try something unique. If you need to, there's a list at the bottom of this post that helps you get an idea of what I work with for some oracle cards. And who knows, work with them and see what happens, and then holler at your girl and let me know how that all worked out. Now, moving on. Here are my other new cards. I have animal spirit cards. So the first one up is turkey spirit. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Give with gratitude and grace. And underneath the deck, I have butterfly spirit. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. Transformation is beautiful. So what did we just get through talking about? Earlier, we did talk about Pluto. And remember, we were talking about transformation. Pluto is known as the transformative energy. Okay, so understand this. Right now, even remember I was just talking about the give and gratitude and grace. Gratitude always begins with self. Gratitude for the purpose and practice of understanding what it is of a humbleness and appreciation for where you are right now. It is a part of the journey. And with every milestone that we take along this journey, we have to give gratitude and appreciation of energy, because without this journey, We can still be lost, but we're not lost. We are consistently walking on this journey and traveling and getting newfound knowledge and expanding our mindset, expanding our vibration. And so when there's times to settle down and get into a space of gratitude, it attracts more. It just does. More abundance, more blessings, more knowledge. So beautiful people, please give with gratitude and give with grace. There's a cute thing with the turkey. It's all about Thanksgiving, and that's really what it is. It's the giving of thanks. All right. So always remember to keep that as your practice, even with this full moon. Give thanks for where you are right now and where you're going. Come on now. And then remember, underneath the deck, transformation is beautiful. This up, and it's number 11. So always remember, the butterfly begins as a caterpillar and it goes through its growth transformation and it transforms into this other beautiful creature. And the process of this chrysalis of what it takes its time and from its pupa stage and creates itself and it starts growing its wings from all the little legs, and now it has all this big beautiful expansive wings and beautiful colors. It took time. It took time. So all that time of crawling on the dirt and in the ground and on the trees and wherever, it took time to expand and grow into this insect that now soars and flies in the air. We always must remain grounded so that we can have room to transform and be free, free as a bird, free as a butterfly in the air energy. So enjoy this transformation. It's a journey. Embrace it. It's going to make you a bigger and better person. Come through. Moving on. You also have, told you it was a lot of cards. You also have your angels and ancestor cards. I have autumn, release the old and rest. So what did we just get through talking about? That's another situation where we are told to release and rest. Now, I never said that this time of releasing was going to be easy. It is what it is. I don't know how long it took you to get into the situation, if there is a situation that you're going through, but it's going to take time to get out of it. But one thing is for sure, when you release and you let go and you get out of that situation, give yourself some recovery time to what? Heal thyself. Be the healer and heal thyself and rest. Rest. What does that look like? It could look like a nap. It could look like a retreat. It could look like a glass of wine on your patio, your balcony, in your backyard, or in your room or in your living room. It doesn't matter. It can look like a long time of you just chilling. It could look like you writing in your journal, but it's a time of rest and reset. So beautiful people, respect that, come through. Whatever it is we're going through, take time and rest, release and rest. And underneath the deck, you have make plans and focus. Beautiful. So I like that that's the underneath the deck energy, because after you've released and after you've rest your nerves. Rest your body, your mind, your spirit, your nerves. Now we can focus on the new. Remember, we have new beginnings. Now we can charge ahead with visionary plans. Why? Oh, wrong one. Now we can charge ahead with visionary plans, because now the actions that we will take is going to yield swift results. And so what we do is we make plans and we focus on what it is we want to see for ourselves, what it is we are manifesting for ourselves, what energies we are bringing in for ourselves, what creation are we co-creating with the universe for ourselves and for others, whatever who's around in your tribe or your spirit or your energy. All right. But once again, start with a clean slate, release, and be that discipline. Use that discipline energy of Capricorn to make your plans get focused. We also have, okay, I have romance cards. So these are the new romance cards that I was talking about as well. So here we go. I have Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So then we just get through talking about releasing. Is there someone from your past? This might not be for everyone, but is there someone from your past that all of a sudden popped up out of nowhere? And you're like, what the hell? Guess what? Full moon energy is good for that too. Retrogrades and full moons too. But it's like I always think of it as a test, because it's, once again, are you ready to release? And it's universe way of giving you a final test. Are you ready to release and let go? And so sometimes the habit of somebody old coming around, it's nothing strange and it's nothing new. It's just to get a point of a test. Are you ready to release? All right. And so with that, with reconciliation of that past, let it go. And if that person that comes from the past is ready to part ways in a peaceful way, open your heart and open your mind to get ready for that. Okay. Nobody say you have to be around them 24 hours a day. Give yourself the peace you need to forgive and let go. Wave bye-bye. And you ain't got to call them again next week, next year, or nothing. If you see him on the street, wave. How you doing? I'm living my best life. Don't know about you, but I'm good. All right. That's the mindset. You also have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Ooh, that's deep. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, that I could definitely agree with, in the sense of, a lot of times the models that we are given does stem from our home life. So if our home life is based upon a particular faith or a practice that's done in the family, then 9 times out of 10, as we are in our adolescent years, we are introduced to it. And then we happily go ahead with the program until we get into our adult years, and we start questioning, what do we do? Is this the right thing to do? And how am I doing it? And is this even goes with my beliefs or my core values? But understand this: if on your journey of this evolution and this transformation, it comes to you with clarity that it's time to ask some questions and find out if what you believed in 2 months ago or 15 years ago is the same person that it complies with the person that you are today, then there's nothing wrong with making some necessary changes, because now you've seen more, you've experienced more, you feel more. You have more information to work with. And there's nothing wrong with making adjustments in your life to understand what are your true belief centers, your beliefs, your core, the center of your being. And then from there, figure out if that's what you want to continue or you want to try something different, beautiful people. Keep that in mind. It's called growth. And underneath the deck, you have you deserve love. You are lovable. Understand this. If you are in doubt or feeling some kind of way, because remember, we still have this heartache, which I can understand what's going on with this reconciliation and all, there's something else in here. I can't even find it, but that's all right. In this process of healing, always remember, baby, you are lovable. You are. And before we wait for someone else to love us, guess what? Let's love on ourselves first. Let's give ourselves that pat on the back, that self-hug, that self-love. Look in yourself in the mirror and give yourself some positive affirmations and words of support and love. I feel great. I look great. I am a beautiful, talented person, and I feel good about myself. It's as simple as that. And give yourself in that mirror the love that you deserve to see, to feel, and to hear. At that point, then you can be open to everybody else and their loving of you. But honey, always remember, you are lovable. Honor that. Yes, come through. And then, whew, I'm almost done. We also have the Moonology cards. You know, I had to pull those. So first thing up is a time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. And underneath the deck, you have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So this works well with that speaker. That works well with support. That works well with just being of service. Beautiful people. Even with gratitude, give gratitude and grace. It's always best to provide some sense of charity work. Okay. This is why, again, I do what I do. And beautiful people, let this be a reminder. I'm just going to go ahead and take a second. When you are ready for your own personal in-depth reading, because again, this reading is for the collective energy. This is what I'm using or giving to with the help of my spiritual guides, because it ain't just me. No, it's not. It ain't gonna never just be me. I'm a vessel. But use the use of spiritual guides, angels, ancestors, divine one. Have your own personal reading. This is what I'm here for, beautiful people. Holler at your girl. This is how I am of service. All right. So always remember that, beautiful people. I'm just here for the donation of One Love and Light Center. So beautiful people, find your talent, find your gift, and be of service. All right. They waiting on you. Come through. And always remember, communication is key. I think that's why you will be the speakers out here. Come through. Y'all got to share this information, this knowledge. We have 3 more decks. All right, beautiful people. Let me speed it up. And I have the light worker cards. I like these light worker cards. So first up, Star Seed. Star Seed. What lights you up? What lights you up? These are some very poignant questions. In order to help others, you have got to have a down-to-earth conversation with yourself. Remember, what makes you happy? Remember, come back to that Gemini, that inner child, that sense of wonder, that sense of play. Get deep down and dirty with trying to figure out what is it that brings you joy. Because once you have that, the rest can just fall into line. And you can find joy in the things that you love to do and share, and you happily share openly with others. You also have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Beautiful people, you are on a man. So this full moon in Capricorn is going to provide you the discipline to see into fruition whatever it is you are creating. You're in the process right now and preparing yourself. Guess what? It is time to step into it. Have this moment of letting go, whatever it is you need to let go so that you can reveal your full potential, beautiful people. But stop overthinking. You're facing your true north. Head forward, baby. Head forward. You got this. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Okay. So this is a place of a utopia. And it is always known as the heaven on earth. And a long time ago, I was taught we create our own heaven or hell. So beautiful people, create your heaven right here, right now. You don't have to wait till afterlife. Create your heaven, or you're going to be prepared to be dwelling in a hell. But right now you are the co-creator. So create your heaven. Create what you want to see. Stop overthinking and live in your moments of joy and gratitude and appreciation. Live your life's purpose, beautiful people. And underneath the deck, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change? So a lot of these cards, interestingly enough, is going to make you have some serious aha, heart-to-heart conversations. And honey, it ain't just you. I'll be doing my work as well with this full moon in Capricorn. But know this, once you have clarity and some answers, oh my goodness, it's just like opening a huge winning door. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, just like the game shows. But this time you already know what's behind the door because you're going to walk confidently in it because you've created this door. This is your door to walk through. So beautiful people, keep me posted. I can't wait to see what happens. And now I've been doing a lot of talking. With your career and finance cards, excuse me, with your career and finance cards, up first we have arguments. Ooh, arguments. Oh my, that's probably also with this reconciliation we're going through. Oh, balance of power. Oh, okay, come through. It makes sense. It deepens. The plot thickens. Arguments. Be on guard with who you deal with in terms of money-related matters. Be on guard. Remember now, these are the career and finance. There's 3 of them. So beautiful people, use what sounds good, feels good to your heart, and release the rest. Be on guard with who you deal with in terms of money-related matters. Number 2, make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems. Make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems. And number 3, there could be some financial disputes. There could be some financial disputes. And then underneath the deck, we have prudence. Prudence. Don't let the balance of your credit cards get too high. Put something away aside for a rainy day. I'm not a firm believer of rainy days, but put something aside for a rainy day or a sunshiny day. How about that one? Or stay within budget and start living within your means. Stay within your budget and start living within your means. So beautiful people, this can also be a part of that balance of power for some of us who are in relationships or situationships, because that is a new thing nowadays. Sometimes there is a balance of power that goes along with communicating from one personality to the next. Beautiful people, again, simply refuse to take part of it. You know what you need to do, or you know what your goals are, all right? You don't have to feed into it. It's all about a conversation. Remember, communication is key. You did get that moon in Gemini. Communication is all. It doesn't have to be in anger. It doesn't have to be, just state what you need to say. And remember, go back to that first advice that I gave, which is if you have to, write it out, right? It can be very cathartic. That way there's no humming. No, you have clear thoughts, you have clear ideas, you have a clear expression of what you need to say and get across from your heart to that person. And all you need for them to do is listen until you get done. And then again, allow them to ask questions, make comments, and go from there. Go from there, beautiful people. All right. Well, you got this. With this arguments and all this other stuff, that's temporary. Remember, full moons have a tendency to, again, let the emotions flare out. You got this. You have this. Flow through the process of whatever needs to flow through. But also know this is not the time to be on attack mode or even receive an attack. That is not your intention, or hopefully that is not your intention. And beautiful people, just get it resolved the best way you can with calm minds and an open heart, okay? And now for your self-care cards, because I do believe I've gone through all the rest of the cards. Good Lord. Self-care cards, we have sex. Yes, we do. 44, sex. Let me tell you something. A lot of times we don't want to talk about it, but let's talk about it. Sex can be a very healing, cathartic way of sharing ourselves, our body, our souls with another person. It is a very serious exchange of energy. So beautiful people, I do not say this lightly. Whomever you decide to share your body with, understand that, again, you are sharing a part of your spirit. You are sharing energies. You are sharing of yourself and giving of yourself to another person. Let that be a sacred ceremony that you are ready to exchange that mentally, physically, and emotionally to dwell in. And let me tell you why, because it's a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing to release and let go and enjoy those wonderful endorphins that we can get just like working out, because for some, hey, sex can be that workout that happens. And beautiful people, if that is what is on your heart and on your mind and on your spirit to share with that significant other, go for it. Release. That's a part of releasing too. That's one thing about a full moon. Remember, I told you we about to release. And then if you're not in a relationship or a situationship, also remember there is always self-love first. And there's no need to be sitting up here getting critical and let's downplay. No, it's some real stuff, and that's some adult conversation for the mature, for the like-minded. It is a healthy and it's a healthy practice, and it's okay. It's okay. Do what needs to be done so that you can fulfill whatever fulfillment or again, that natural release that you must have. All right, whatever it is, be safe, beautiful people. Please be safe in all practices of your sacred energy. Real talk message. You also have 14, connect with your ancestors. Always remember, they are here to help guide you. Those who have been here before you are still here with you. Create your altar. Get to having a conversation with them. Pray to them. Those who are mourning a loss of a loved one right now, know that the physical may be, they're not here in the physical realm, but they never left spiritually. They're still here. Talk to them. Honor them. Recognize them. And it can be a very cathartic thing to be able to say thank you for all that you have done for me, or that maybe you did not. I don't know what the situation could be, but a conversation of healing, it's time. It's time in this time of release. Be disciplined enough to do what you need to do to let the heart reap, weep, and heal. All right, but know that your ancestors are here. Those who've been cheering for you are here for you. Connect with them. And underneath the deck, we have 26, health check up. All right, beautiful people. So also about that Capricorn energy, it's time to get a health checkup. Time to go ahead and get them bones checked out. That heart checked out. That cholesterol checked out. You know, the knees, the elbows, the arms, the shoulders, whatever has been ailing you or feeling some kind of weirdness, or we just haven't had our annual yet. Beautiful people, we are in the 7th month of this 2022. If you have yet to make that appointment, it's time to make that appointment. Get your annual done, get your checkup, and release. Release all concerns, fears, and worries. It's just an update for those who might have issues with the doctor. It's a way of being updated. That's what it is. Change your mindset. Just want to see what your baseline is. And then there's always room for improvement. But at least you got a baseline. Got to start somewhere. All right, beautiful people. And I do believe I've covered each and every one of these doggone cards because there was a lot. So beautiful people, with this full moon of energy, I am energy of Capricorn. I am, it's here. It's here. It's a time of new energy. It's a time of tough love. It's a time of healing with this Pluto energy that is fired up, baby. It's time to understand that again. Love, lead with love. Sometimes tempers may flare or we have these emotional moments, but come back to getting grounded. Come back to getting solid on the ground and understand that mental health is a priority. Spiritual health is a priority. Self-love is a priority. And once we can accept that and grow from that, man, this journey can get that much more easier because now we know we have the tools to manage it. All right. So get to writing out those lists of what we must release and let go. Get ready to write out those words that we need to communicate and give the speech or just release in the journal or to someone or some, I don't know, a group of people. I don't know the situation, but either way it goes, get ready to release. Get ready to speak from your heart. Get ready to feel the love. Get ready to embrace that inner child. Get ready to learn something new. Get ready to know that you are a healer and you're taking the time to heal through your transformation. And you're going to do it with such gratitude and grace, because you know it's only going to expand you to be a bigger and better person, beautiful people, so that you can continue to go out here and what? Shine your light. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Communication is key. Remember, we got to forgive, though. It ain't for them, it's for us, beautiful people. And as always, because we are shining our light, remember, beautiful people, You never know who you may inspire. I do what I do because I love what I do. I love what I do. And every time I do something that makes me feel good, I receive more and more blessings from it. And so, beautiful people, I want you to know the same goes for you as well. Share your gifts, shine your light. It's a contagious thing. And when you are vibing high, beautiful people, make room to continue to vibe high and get your frequency out there and receive the love and abundance that you so greatly deserve because you are lovable. All right. So the next, wait, hold on. I think I may have to, yep. All right. So the next new moon is in Leo, July 28th. Yes, July 28th, new moon in Leo. Look, for my Leos out there, woo-hoo, this is your new moon. So beautiful people, do the work now. Do this work in Capricorn now so that we can reap the wealth of this newness in Leo at the end of the month. Come through. Remember, we got to release so we can make room for this new. And beautiful people, as a reminder, as always, the links are down below. I can be reached at numerical 1loveandlightcenter.com. Make your appointment. I'm here to do a free reading. I got you. Tarot Oracle card readings is 30 minutes though. It's only a free 30-minute reading, but it's enough to get your information for you. Let's work with your spirit guides. Let's work with your angels and ancestors. There are messages right here for you. And I will just be a vessel to help you to get them. All right. Because guess what, beautiful people? I tell people all the time, tarot and oracle cards are no more than tools that are used to help to get the confirmation that your gut instinct and your intuition has already told you to go through and deal with. All right. So beautiful people, that is how I stay of service. And I love doing what I do. All right. So as always, like, share, and subscribe if you felt that this message resonated with you. It's a good thing of exchanging of energy. I appreciate your time, your effort, and beautiful people, enjoy this full moon in Capricorn. Get to doing your burner bowls, get to writing out your goals, get to doing whatever it is you need to do. Just get to work. All right. Utilize this energy, beautiful people, because again, prosperity is our birthright, but we got to heal. We got to do the work first. All right. Until next time, beautiful people, I love you. Mwah! And I want you to keep loving on yourselves, beautiful people. All right. And give me some likes, some shares, some comments. Hit that notification button. It lets me know that what I'm doing it. And I'm going to keep doing it. So I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. Hey. And I just want to continue doing my work, beautiful people. So let me know that you out here watching. All right. Take care, beautiful people. Bye.